The one everybody been waiting on. What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. Dugai, coming at y'all with another episode of Dropping Dimes with Mr. Dugai. And today I'm going to take a look ahead to Monday night's epic showdown Super Bowl rematch as you have the 8-1 Philadelphia Eagles taking on the 7-2 Kansas City Chiefs. Before I get into this video, man, for everyone, if you want to reach out to me, DM me, holler at me, whatever the case may be, I'm gonna have all my information down in the description box. So come holler at your boy, yo. All right, man. First off, before I even get into this video, the game, and all that other stuff, this ain't no Super Bowl rematch, man. Like, this ain't a Super Bowl rematch. I know a lot of people saying that. And look, I'm an Eagles fan. It's not a Super Bowl rematch. They won the Super Bowl regardless of what happened Monday. I mean, we could beat them 75 to nothing, whatever the case may be. They the Super Bowl champs, man. We nothing that happens on that field Monday is going to take. It's not a rematch. It's a game between teams that played in the Super Bowl, two very good teams that could very well actually have a official rematch at the Super Bowl this year this season in Vegas because we the two top teams in our conference right now. But this game does not make me feel any better about losing that Super Bowl. I don't care if we win 80 to nothing. We lost the Super Bowl when it mattered the most. So I just want to get that out there. Now, with that being said, I want to win this game. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't gonna make us feel better that we lost the Super Bowl. Now, maybe we see them again in the Super Bowl this year. Then you could call it a rematch because we're playing for a Super Bowl championship again, which we're not playing for Monday night. Um, but first off, looking at this Kansas City Chiefs team, of course they got Patrick Mahomes over there, Andy Reid, Travis Kelce, you know, with Taylor Swift, Travis Kelce without Taylor Swift, Pacheco and all those guys. But honestly, this year the Chiefs been led by their defense. Their defense and Steve Spagnuolo actually has been the calling card on this team. The offense has not looked, with the exception of a couple of games, the offense has not looked super duper dynamic as we used to seeing the Chiefs look, especially when Taylor Swift is not in attendance. But defensively, man, they playing well, especially that young secondary. So they a defensive led team. They two losses, man. They lost to Detroit at home to open the season. They didn't have Travis Kelce, so I can't really pin that on them like that. And then they lost to Denver, man, a couple of weeks ago in surprising fashion in Denver, where Denver beat them up physically. They say Mahomes was sick and all this other nonsense, but Denver really got at him, held them to 9 points, man. When the last time you seen a Chiefs team get held to 9 points, man? What, the Super Bowl against Tampa a couple of years ago? So, yeah, they've been a defensive led team. Now, with that being said, it's still Patrick Mahomes, Andy Reid, and Travis Kelce. And at any given moment, they could explode. Um, so we're gonna see. And then for us, man, coming in 8-1, it was a really good time for a bye week, man. We got some people. Jalen looked like apparently Jalen got healthier. He was banged up, basically playing on a half a leg the last few weeks. Um, Look like we're gonna have slot corner Bradley Roby back, who is somebody we all hoping could make a difference in the secondary. And it looked like Cam Jurgens gonna be back, somebody we hope could make a difference on the offensive line, particularly in the running game that we've struggled the last few weeks. But to me, it's the two best teams right now. In the NFC. There's Detroit with the two losses. I don't know if we're completely sold on Detroit yet. In the AFC, Baltimore got three losses. I mean, they good, but are they better than Kansas City? I can't say that. Um, Looking at the matchups though, to me the keys for the Eagles offensively, to me it's protecting the football, man. Like I feel like this offense, when we protect the football, it's a dynamic offense. AJ Brown is unstoppable out there. Devontae Smith is unstoppable. Now, another big element we got to consider also, there's no Dallas Goddard. And last year when Dallas Goddard got hurt, our first game after that, we played the Colts. We sputtered offensively the majority of that game. So let's see what happens this go around, yo. We're gonna be out without Dallas Goddard for a few weeks, and but AJ Devontae, if Hurts has time to throw, you know, we could win those matchups, and then I like the running game with Jurgens back. I think Swift could, make some things happen. Our version of Kelsey and Swift could make some things happen. And the other side of the ball, man, is you got to get pressure on Patrick Mahomes, man. Like that, our D line has to get pressure on Patrick Mahomes. If Mahomes has time to throw, he will call us up. Let's just be honest and call it what it is. Especially with Travis Kelsey in the middle of the field. I mean, when we played Dallas, Ferguson, who wore number 87, looked like Travis Kelsey out there. You know, TJ Hawkinson earlier this year completely went off against us. Gasecki got in the end zone. Or Hunter Henry, whoever it was, New England tight end got in the end zone. Logan Thomas scored on us. I mean, we've struggled covering the tight ends in the middle of the field. So and to combat that is, we don't have great cover linebackers. We don't have great cover safeties who are particularly, in the middle of the field. So the best way to offset that is to get pressure on the quarterback, especially in the middle. To me, that's the key to us winning this game. All right, as far as a prediction, man, I would be the only thing that would surprise me about this game is if somebody blew out somebody. Like if we blew Kansas City out, I would be surprised. If Kansas City blew us out, I would be surprised. I'm expecting this to be a nip and tuck game, which honestly, you flip a coin could go either way. I would give us an edge simply because I think we a better roster. I thought we was a better roster in the Super Bowl as well. I would give them an edge because they're at home. It's in Arrowhead, and Andy Reid has been spectacular in his career, including with us coming off of a bye. But when you throw the whole, I'm gonna pick us in like a 1 point game, like 28-27 with the whole take that from the Super Bowl type ordeal. I don't feel like it's a rematch, but I know our players want to go out there and show Kansas City that we could beat them. You know, but either way, man, I think I wouldn't be surprised if whoever won this game. But I think we will edge them out by like a point. But we could very well see this team again in the Super Bowl, man. We both got a long way to go. The AFC got a lot easier with the unfortunate news of Joe Burrow being out for the year now. Josh Allen playing the way he's playing. Miami doesn't really beat anybody good. When you consider all that, and Patrick Mahomes has had Lamar Jackson's number. When you consider all that, Kansas City, if healthy, look like they're gonna get back to the Super Bowl. And for us, we got San Fran, Detroit, Dallas, teams Seattle potentially, teams like that could really trip us up. But don't be surprised if we meet again in the Super Bowl this year, man. And a real rematch. That could very well happen. But I think we pull out a real tight game. I'll go 28-27 Eagles. But with that being said, that's all I got for y'all today. Appreciate y'all checking out the video. Hit the like button for your boy. Give me a subscribe. I have Philadelphia Eagles, NFL, and content on my other teams throughout the year. Y'all have a blessed one. Fly Eagles, fly.